Have you ever heard the question, "Tell me about yourself," and suddenly forgotten everything about your own life?
Yes, my brain becomes completely empty. I know my name, but even that feels difficult.
A lot of English learners feel the same way. The question sounds simple, but it can appear in many situations. You may hear it in a new class, at a social event, during a workshop, or when you meet a new colleague.
And sometimes I panic and say too much. Once I started talking about my favorite sandwich.
Your sandwich story is interesting, Michael, but it may not be the best opening.
That depends on the sandwich.
Today, you will learn how to give a simple, natural introduction. You will also learn how to choose the right details for the situation, ask friendly follow-up questions, and keep the conversation going.
So I don't need to tell my whole life story.
Exactly. You only need a few useful details and a little confidence. Let's put you in a real situation. Imagine that you have just arrived at a weekend English speaking club.
Okay, I am slightly nervous, but I am ready.
Hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Sarah.
Hi, Sarah, I'm Michael. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is this your first time at the speaking club?
Yes, it is. I joined because I want to speak English more confidently.
That's a great reason. Tell me a little about yourself.
Sure, my name is Michael. I am from a city. I live in a house. My house has a kitchen. I like coffee. I have two cousins. My favorite day is Saturday. I also have a blue backpack.
Wow, I feel like I already know your backpack very well.
Too much information.
A little. Try choosing 3 or 4 details that help the other person connect with you.
Let me try again. I'm Michael. I'm originally from Manchester, but I live in London now. I work in customer support, and I'm here because I want to improve my spoken English. In my free time, I enjoy cooking and playing football.
That was excellent. It was clear, friendly, and easy to follow.
And I did not mention my backpack.
Your backpack will recover. Now I can ask a natural follow-up question. What kind of food do you like to cook?
I like making pasta and simple curry dishes. I'm still learning, so some meals are better than others.
That sounds familiar. I once made a soup that looked more like a science experiment.
Did you eat it?
I tried, the soup won.
Fair enough. How about you, Sarah? Tell me a little about yourself.
Of course, I'm Sarah. I'm from Melbourne, and I currently work as an English teacher. I enjoy helping people feel more comfortable when they speak. Outside work, I'm really into reading, long walks, and trying new cafes.
That sounds natural. You did not list every fact about your life.
Right, a good introduction is not a report. It is a starting point for a conversation.
I noticed that you said, I'm really into reading. Is that the same as I like reading?
Yes, I'm really into reading means you are very interested in it. It sounds casual and natural.
So I can say, I'm really into football.
Perfect. You could also say, I'm interested in photography, or I enjoy watching documentaries.
What if I am talking to someone at work? Should I still talk about football and curry?
You can, but your introduction should match the situation. Imagine that we are attending a professional workshop now.
All right, I will try to look professional.
Good morning, I'm Sarah. What do you do?
Hi, I'm Michael. I currently work in customer support for a software company. I mainly help customers solve account problems. Recently, I've been learning more about project management because I'm hoping to move into a new role in the future.
Very good. That gives me useful information without becoming too long.
Could I add one personal detail?
Yes, one personal detail can make you more memorable.
Outside work, I enjoy cooking. It helps me relax after a busy day.
Excellent, that sounds balanced and friendly.
What would you say at the same workshop?
I might say, I'm Sarah. I teach English online, and I create practical speaking lessons for adult learners. I'm especially interested in helping people communicate naturally at work and in daily life.
That sounds professional but not too formal.
Exactly, you don't need difficult vocabulary. Clear English usually sounds stronger than complicated English.
What about a very casual situation, like meeting a friend of a friend at a cafe?
Then your introduction can be shorter. Let's try it.
Hi, I'm Michael. I know Daniel from work.
Nice to meet you, I'm Sarah. How do you know Daniel?
We work on the same team. I joined the company a few months ago. How about you?
We studied together at university. So, what do you usually do when you're not working?
I'm really into cooking at the moment. I tried making bread last weekend.
That sounds impressive. How did it go?
It was delicious, but it looked like a small rock.
Taste is more important than shape.
Thank you. That is exactly what I told my family.
Notice how the conversation changed naturally. We started with names, explained how we knew Daniel, and then moved to hobbies.
So I don't need a perfect speech. I just need a simple opening and a question.
That's right, a good conversation is shared. You say something about yourself, and then you invite the other person to speak.
Can I ask and you?
Yes, and you is easy and correct. You can also say, how about you? It often sounds warmer in a casual conversation.
What questions are safe when I meet someone for the first time?
Good question. You can ask, where are you from? What do you do? What brings you here? Or what do you like doing in your free time?
Can I ask someone their age?
Sometimes, but not always. In many situations, it is better to wait until you know the person well. The same is true for questions about salary, relationships, or other private details.
So I should not begin with, hello, what is your salary?
Definitely not. That would make the conversation very short.
I see, is it okay to say, I am from Manchester, even if I live in London now?
Yes, you can say, I'm originally from Manchester, but I live in London now. The word originally helps you explain both places clearly.
What if I am studying and not working?
You can say, I'm a university student, or I'm studying business. You could add your reason too. For example, I'm studying business because I'd like to start my own company one day.
And if someone is looking for a job?
They could say, I'm currently looking for a role in marketing, or I'm exploring new opportunities in design.
That sounds positive.
Yes, you can be honest and still sound confident.
I think many learners worry about making mistakes.
That's true, but people usually remember your friendliness more than a small grammar mistake. Speak clearly, use short sentences. Give the other person something they can ask about.
Like cooking, football, work, or why I joined an event.
Exactly, and remember to ask something back.
How about you?
Perfect timing. That felt like a real conversation. Now let's slow down and look at the phrases that made it work.
Good, I want to know which phrases I should remember first.
Start with, tell me a little about yourself. You may hear this when you meet someone new. It is usually an invitation to share a few useful details, not every detail.
So my backpack can stay private.
Yes, a simple answer could be, I'm Michael. I'm from Manchester and I work in customer support. In my free time, I enjoy cooking. The next useful phrase is, I'm originally from Manchester, but I live in London now. Use originally from when your home city or home country is different from the place where you live now.
Can I say, I'm originally from Brazil, but I live in Sydney now?
Exactly, you can also make it shorter. I'm from Brazil, but I'm based in Sydney now. The phrase based in is common in work conversations.
What about, I currently work as an English teacher?
The word currently means now at this time. It is helpful when your situation may change later. For example, I currently work in retail, or I'm currently studying computer science.
Is there a difference between, I work as a designer and, I work in design?
Yes, but both are useful. I work as a designer gives your role. I work in design gives your field or industry. You can say, I work as a developer, or I work in technology.
That is helpful. What phrase can I use to talk about my reason for joining a class?
Try, I'm here because I want to improve my spoken English. You can use the same pattern in many situations. I'm here because I want to meet new people. I'm here because I'm interested in photography.
Simple and useful.
Exactly. Next use, in my free time, I enjoy cooking. This is an easy way to move from work or study to hobbies.
Can I say, in my free time I like watching movies?
Of course, you can use like, enjoy, or love. Enjoy sounds natural, but remember that it is followed by an ing word. For example, I enjoy reading, not I enjoy to read.
I enjoy playing football. I enjoy learning English. I enjoy eating bread that looks like a rock.
Very memorable examples. Another casual phrase is, I'm really into cooking at the moment. It means cooking is one of your strong interests right now.
Could I say, I'm really into podcasts at the moment?
Yes, that sounds natural in a friendly conversation. For a more formal situation, you can say, I'm especially interested in podcasts.
What can I say when I want the other person to answer too?
Use how about you. It keeps the conversation balanced. For example, I work in customer support. How about you? Or, I'm from Melbourne. How about you?
That phrase is easy but important.
Very important. Finally, remember the question, what brings you here? It means, why are you here? It is friendly and useful at an event, a class, or a workshop.
For example, what brings you to this workshop?
Exactly. The person may answer, I'm here to learn more about marketing, or, a friend recommended it.
I like that, it sounds natural.
It does. Now that the phrases are clear, let's practice saying them together.
I am ready. Viewers, say each phrase with us.
Repeat after me. Tell me a little about yourself.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Again, a little more smoothly. Tell me a little about yourself.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Good, now say, I'm originally from Karachi, but I live in Melbourne now.
I'm originally from Karachi, but I live in Melbourne now.
One more time, notice the natural pause after Karachi. I'm originally from Karachi, but I live in Melbourne now.
I'm originally from Karachi, but I live in Melbourne now.
Great, now repeat, I currently work in customer support.
I currently work in customer support.
Now try a study example. I'm currently studying business.
I'm currently studying business.
Excellent, repeat, I'm here because I want to improve my spoken English.
I'm here because I want to improve my spoken English.
Again, with a relaxed voice. I'm here because I want to improve my spoken English.
I'm here because I want to improve my spoken English.
Now say, in my free time, I enjoy reading and going for walks.
In my free time, I enjoy reading and going for walks.
Nice, now a more casual phrase. I'm really into cooking at the moment.
I'm really into cooking at the moment.
Good, now ask, how about you?
How about you?
Make it sound friendly and interested. How about you?
How about you?
Now repeat a complete introduction. Hi, I'm Michael. I'm originally from Manchester, but I live in London now. I work in customer support. In my free time, I enjoy cooking and playing football. How about you?
Hi, I'm Michael. I'm originally from Manchester, but I live in London now. I work in customer support. In my free time, I enjoy cooking and playing football. How about you?
Well done. Viewers, practice that again later with your own details.
Changing the details makes it your introduction, not mine.
Exactly. Let's use these phrases in one more situation so you can hear how natural they sound.
Where are we this time?
We are waiting for coffee during a break at a digital skills course.
Perfect. Coffee always helps my English.
Hi, is anyone standing here?
No, you're fine. The line is moving slowly today.
It really is. I'm Sarah, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. I'm Michael.
Nice to meet you too. Is this your first time at this course?
Yes, I joined last week. I'm currently working in customer support, but I'm hoping to move into project management. What brings you here?
I teach English online, and I want to learn more about digital tools for my lessons.
That sounds useful. Are you enjoying the course so far?
Yes, especially the practical activities. How about you?
I like it. Some parts are challenging, but the trainer explains things clearly.
That's good. So, what do you usually do outside work?
In my free time, I enjoy cooking. I'm really into baking bread at the moment.
Nice. Is your bread better than the coffee here?
The taste is better. The shape is still a work in progress.
That sounds like a fair answer.
How about you? What do you do in your free time?
I enjoy reading and trying new cafes. That is why I have strong opinions about coffee.
Then I trust your opinion. Is this coffee good?
Let's say the course is better than the coffee.
That is a very polite answer.
And now our coffee break has become a real conversation. Before we finish, let's review the most useful ideas from today's lesson.
First, keep your introduction simple. You do not need to share every detail.
Start with your name. Then choose 2 or 3 details that match the situation. You might mention where you are from, where you live, your job, your studies, your reason for attending an event, or one hobby.
For a social conversation, I can say, I'm Michael. I work in customer support and I'm really into cooking at the moment.
For a professional conversation, you can say, I currently work in customer support, and I'm hoping to move into project management.
We also learned how to explain 2 places. I'm originally from Manchester, but I live in London now.
And remember to invite the other person into the conversation. Ask, how about you? What brings you here? Or a friendly follow-up question.
The goal is not to sound perfect. The goal is to sound clear, relaxed, and interested.
Exactly. Use short sentences, speak at a comfortable speed, and give the other person something easy to ask about.
And maybe save the backpack story for later.
Much later. Now it is your turn. Write a short introduction in the comments. Tell us where you are from, what you do, and one thing you enjoy in your free time.
You can keep it simple. For example, I'm Michael. I work in customer support and I enjoy cooking. How about you?
Also tell us which phrase you plan to use first in a real conversation.
Reading other comments can help you discover new vocabulary and meet other learners.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and remember that every conversation becomes easier when you take the first small step.
Thanks for learning with us.
We will see you again soon on Saramic English.